New comedy looks into the life of a Korean-Canadian family, culture shock, and the relationship between a mother and daughter. It was entirely shot and set in Winnipeg. It's called The Mother and the Bear, and is coming out in theater today. Joining us now is actor Jonathan Kim. Good morning, Jonathan.
Hi, how's it going?
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm doing great. Now, this is so exciting for Winnipeg, of course. Tell us about this production, The Mother and the Bear.
Yeah, I mean, it's a heartfelt story of a young woman who falls into a coma, and her Korean overbearing mother comes to Winnipeg to find a proper suitor for her. But she uses unconventional means such as a dating app, and kind of just gets into a little bit of trouble here and there. But yeah, no, it was such a great experience. We shot this about 2 years ago. Obviously, first time in Winnipeg, super cold, but it was definitely, I feel like it's definitely the soul, of the film. It's a character in itself. There's like a grounded everyday beauty about Winnipeg, and it mirrors the relationships actually, which is at the heart of the story.
Do you know why Winnipeg was selected to tell the story?
I'm not too sure specific. I think, originally, I think the backdrop was supposed to be somewhere in the States. I think maybe it was supposed to be like Cincinnati or something like that. And then Johnny, said that he couldn't shoot in the States. So, Winnipeg was sort of something very similar to that. Yeah. And
you never had been to Winnipeg before. So tell us a little bit how Winnipeg helped to tell the story in this case.
Yeah, I just think that, in a way, we shot when it was super cold, and like I said, there's just this grounded, just this grounded beauty about Winnipeg, it being cold, it being sort of, just one of those things where it just helps to really tell the story in a way where, it brings that grounded reality to sort of the film.
That's so cool. Okay, Jonathan, you play Min in the film. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the character you play?
Yeah, Min, he's a Korean-Canadian man who sort of is navigating sort of the duality between Koreanness and, being, born and raised in North America. So it's just him navigating the expectations of, society, and him navigating the expectations of also, cultural pressures, from his family side.
Yeah, and the comedy delves into all kinds of issues that many newcomers face when they come here. Yeah, Tell us about some of the themes that are explored in the film.
Yeah, I think, some themes, I think ultimately what it comes down to is just acceptance, acceptance and not necessarily projecting, what you want from others, accepting, them for who they are. And in essence, when you are able to do so, you're able to learn some more things about yourself. Yeah.
Why should people check out this film?
I think after you watch this film, it just feels like a warm hug. It's so heartfelt. It was such a labor of love working with everyone who was huge from the cast and the crew. It was a labor of love, very close-knit atmosphere, and just to to be able to tell a story like this, a Korean-Canadian story. I think it transcends being Korean-Canadian. I think it's just a story ultimately about a mother's love, identity. Like you said, it's a comedy, but at the same time, it's also genre bending, where it's like it's a drama as well too. So yeah, I just feel like it's a film where people can watch this and then sort of take away whatever they want to take away.
Well, The Mother and the Bear hits the Scotiabank Theatre in Winnipeg today. Thank you, Jonathan, for your time today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.